Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I know it's been a minute, but I've had some things happen. I actually sold one of my e-bikes. I sold my backup e-bike, the red one that I probably recently bought, actually. And I've had it for a little bit, and I sold it to a coworker of mine that needed a mode of transportation, so we are down to just the e-moto. Now, since I still have a flat tire on that bike, I have no idea when I'm going to be able to fix it because of how much it is to fix the rear tire. I don't know if it's the tube or the tire itself, but hopefully very soon I can fix that and then we can finally get back on that bike. Or if something doesn't really go the way that's planned, I might actually end up selling it. I don't know if you guys remember in the last video, I actually was thinking about selling it, so I'm still in the process of trying to sell it because winter is literally around the corner. With that being said, there is more gaming content that I'm kind of working on right now, and I've actually recently just set up emulators for my PC to where I can actually play PS3 and PS2 games. So if there's any kind of games that you guys want to see me play, and bring some nostalgia back into this channel, I guess, because it's been a while since I played my childhood video games because I was a PlayStation person, and so I played PS2 and PS3 games. But if you guys want to see any of those kind of games and do like a let's play or something, or just take a trip for a video, just let me know down in the comments. Recently, me and my buddy Chandler actually just recently played a new backroom. Well, it's not really a new backrooms game, but it's a very popular backrooms game, and I'm gonna be currently in the process of editing that video, so that video will be coming out soon. You guys do not want to miss that video. It's actually a really good game, and I'll explain more in that video later on. But so for this video is actually gonna be a little different because I actually recorded this a little bit a while back, and I just haven't had the time to edit it. But I decided to do a kind of like just a cruise on one of my racing games on my PS4, and that is the Crew Motorfest. Now the thing is with the Crew Motorfest, I think for something that's actually not my favorite racing game, my favorite racing game is obviously Gran Turismo, but something about the Crew and the Crew Motorfest, I feel like they're pretty solid driving slash racing game. Honestly, because of the amount of free roam and all these like racing content and all this fun stuff and all the cars and stuff. I think what stands out from Motorfest is I personally feel like I prefer Motorfest over the Crew 2. Now, the Crew 2, the thing is between those two games is they both have their good reasons why they're better than the other, but at the same time they all have their drawbacks, where the Crew 2 actually has a really big map to explore and just drive around and mess around and get to explore and utilize the entire map as a whole. Now for the Crew Motorfest, it actually takes place in only a smaller map, but at the same time, the thing is, the reason why I prefer Motorfest is because I feel like the car sounds are just to my liking more than the Crew 2. I feel like they're more accurate in the Motorfest. And what's funny is that they actually have just recently updated that game to where you can actually customize camber, wheel size, all that fun stuff. And they actually added a little more vehicles in there, which I'm actually give them props to for continuing to update that game, even though it's a PS4, and pretty soon we're going to be having like some sort of PS6 or something, or another new Xbox generation. But I recorded this because they recently added the triple cylinder motorcycles. And the thing is with the triple cylinder is, for me, as a person that is passionate about motorcycles is that I love the sound of the triple cylinders. They're my favorite bikes. They're just pure music to my ears, and I just, if I had to pick any motorcycle that I would ever own, it would have to involve a triple cylinder engine. Now, I recorded this because this was like pretty much my first time hearing it in a racing game, and it sounds very accurate. It sounds very similar to my dad's motorcycle, which he owns an MV Agusta F3. It's a 675cc motorcycle. They don't have that motorcycle in Crew Motorfest, but they do have the MV Agusta F4, and they also have I think it's the Dragster, and the Dragster actually has that triple cylinder sound to it. So I decided to record just a cruise on that bike, raw footage, no music, no nothing, and I kind of just want to upload it just to give you an idea of what I mean, why Crew Motorfest has been a pretty good staple in the racing games, and I just wanted to share that to you guys. And I don't know if you guys ever heard it in Crew Motorfest, but I think that was just a recent update I had. So that's all I have for this video. Obviously, this upcoming just raw footage of me riding that motorcycle in game. I mean, you guys just have to listen to yourself. It's just, like I said, it's music to my ears. But other than that, I will be coming out with some gaming content soon. I'll hopefully do another bike life video either on the Emoto whenever I get it fixed, or I will hit up my friend Becky. If you guys remember her, a while back I used to ride her bike, and we used to ride together a couple times, but it's been a while, and I've talked to her before, and when the time is right and when it's the green light, she'll let me ride the bike, and I'll get to make more bike life content for you guys before it gets too cold. Otherwise, we're going to try to transition to gaming content. Otherwise, if I still have the Emoto, I will go ahead and try to get as much content on that before I sell it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys enjoyed that video, or enjoyed the video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, help support my channel. Don't worry, I'm still uploading. Yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. Yeet.